के जो हमारे फाउंडर हैं वो 25,000 फार्मर्स को एम्पावर कर रहे हैं। मिहिर, वेलकम बैक। इस तरह का सपोर्ट सिस्टम ईडीआई आपको प्रोवाइड करती है।
With the EDI premises itself.
अच्छा, फंडिंग का सपोर्ट कहाँ से मिल सकता है?
The Dr. Satya Acharya to Sri Sunil Shukla. Okay, so they are mentoring us, they are guiding us. The funding support.
क्या इनोवेशन कर रहे हो आप एग्जैक्टली, मुझे ये बताइए।
As you say, the agriculture, okay, so it's the backbone of our country. And
from these services, do you create awareness also, educate farmers?
awareness, as you say, awareness is the big challenge. 20 to 200 liters of water in 1 acre.
Okay.
And against drone, they have to use only 10 liters of water.
An amazing story that you have shared.
आपका ड्रोन नहीं होता तो मेरी फसल 4 दिन में खत्म हो जाती।
Grant that you are able to.
We are 3 founders, so myself and Reena Ben, experience more than 20 years in operations and the service segment. Herself drone pilot.
Okay.
She got the recognition from the CM as well the agriculture minister for more than I think 2-3 times.
What is your future plan with Agriown?
Next 5 years we are seeing for the 500 CR top line 2,000 farm technology center targeting 1,000 women entrepreneurs. We call it Drone Didi.
Thank you Mihir. Thanks for being part of this podcast. दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका वापस हमारे इस पॉडकास्ट में, EDI पॉडकास्ट सीजन 3। और आज हमारे साथ जो फाउंडर हैं वो एग्रीटेक इंडस्ट्री में है। दोस्तों, एग्रीटेक का बहुत बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन होता है किसी भी देश के डेवलपमेंट में। आज के जो हमारे फाउंडर हैं वो 25,000 फार्मर्स को एम्पावर कर रहे हैं। 200 से भी ज़्यादा उन्होंने रूरल एंटरप्रेन्योर्स क्रिएट किए। ही हैज़ ऑल्सो गॉट ग्रांट फ्रॉम गुजरात गवर्नमेंट का स्टार्टअप इंडिया सीड फंड का जो स्कीम है उसमें से उन्हें ग्रांट मिला हुआ है। चलिए मिलते हैं आज फाउंडर से, मिहिर शाह, और उनकी ज़ुबानी सुनते हैं, उनकी स्टोरी, उनकी एंटरप्रेन्योर जर्नी, और देखते हैं क्या किया है उन्होंने इस एंटरप्रेन्योर जर्नी में, इस एग्रीटेक में क्या उनका इनोवेशन है। मिहिर, वेलकम बैक टू आवर पॉडकास्ट एंड वी आर ग्रेट टू हैव यू हियर।
Thank you Vishal. So thank you very much for having me here, and I think that is the great opportunity for me to interact with you, and I think to spread about what we are doing through your platform.
Yes. So मिहिर, आप इंक्यूबेटेड है, आपका स्टार्टअप इंक्यूबेटेड है CrAdLE में, और CrAdLE इज़ एन इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर ऑफ EDII। बताइए मुझे कि क्या होता है, क्या कर रहे हैं आप अभी CrAdLE में, और किस तरह का सपोर्ट सिस्टम EDI आपको प्रोवाइड करती है।
So basically the word incubation, okay, so वही है कि incubate करना, okay, so कोई भी startup है, so from nurturing to mentoring to the market, okay, so ये पूरा एक journey रहता है। और currently CrAdLE में so we have a physical office there, okay, so they are providing the physical office support as well, and we are incubated. So currently we are working with the EDI premises itself. Under the CrAdLE. And we are getting, I think we can say the major support what one startup required in initial stage, so from just starting to market, okay, so yeah,
so you will have mentors there जो आपको गाइड करेंगे। फंडिंग का सपोर्ट कहाँ से मिल सकता है उसके लिए आपको रेडी करेंगे, सब तरह का एक सपोर्ट,
everything. So mentorship, so we can say like from the Dr. Satya Acharya to Sri Sunil Shukla, okay, so they are mentoring us, they are guiding us. The funding support, so because the government have the complete criteria where whatever the funding startup need, it's routed through the incubation centers only. So CrAdLE play the vital role in that, okay, so from mentorship, funding, and the networking. So networking, I think the next big support we are getting through the CrAdLE, because as they are part of the EDI. So EDI itself working on the entrepreneurship, okay, so from educations, from as well the rural impact, and they are working on the various sectors like artisans and the other rural training development program. And I think that it's a good way where we incubated there, so we got the right platform to show our journey and to start working in the rural Gujarat
segment. Okay. Now I'm really excited about your enterprise Agriown, जिसका नाम है, okay. बहुत कुछ हो रहा है. एग्रीकल्चर इज द मदर इंडस्ट्री, राइट? मतलब हम लोग एक एग्रीकल्चर प्रधान देश हैं और आप उसके साथ टेक ला रहे हो. सो क्या इनोवेशन कर रहे हो आप एग्जैक्टली, मुझे ये बताइए.
So, as you say, the agriculture, okay, so it's the backbone of our country, and
Yes.
the 18% GDP is getting contributed by the agriculture
Okay.
itself. Okay, so more than 55% people are working directly, indirectly in the agriculture and agriculture allied sectors.
Okay.
So it's having a huge importance, and our focus is about to provide technology access. Okay, so into agriculture. So India having the smallholder and the marginal farmers.
Okay.
More than 80% farmers are small, so they can't afford to buy or own the farm heavy farm machineries or the high cost the
Okay.
technology.
Okay.
So we simplified it. Okay, so you don't have to invest in these technologies. Let's focus on your skill. Okay, the hard working abilities what you have do for these agriculture cultivations. We are providing technology access pay per use model.
Oh,
So
wow.
just you have to pay per hour, per acre, okay, what your use is. Okay,
Acha.
you do not need to invest into the buying the tractor or buying the drones or buying any machineries.
ओके. सो एवरीथिंग वुड बी पे पर यूज वाला पूरा होगा,
Yes,
आपका स्कीम रहेगा.
yes.
एक्सीलेंट. मतलब ये कुछ नया सुनने मिल रहा है मुझे. अभी तक तो आई हैड ओनली हर्ड कि फार्मर्स को बसाना पड़ता है, राइट? सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ फैसिलिटीज आर अवेलेबल फ्रॉम योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, योर कंपनी?
So, and as well, these uh, the rental farm implements, okay. So those are the IoT and the AI based driven, okay. So it's not like a normal or the traditional thing. So we are trying to provide one stop solutions, tech solutions to the farmers, okay, for their package of practices. So from seed sowing to harvest, okay, whatever the mechanizations intervention required, we are providing on the pay per use model. So we are
Okay.
working with the drone, where this is the very pioneer segment of our services, and the currently we are providing drone spraying services,
Okay.
crop health monitoring,
Okay.
and we are going to launch other services like seed fertilizer and the seed broadcaster with the drones.
Okay. So, apart from these services, do you create awareness also, educate farmers, or then your people will come and do the things? How is it?
So of course, when we started, so awareness, as you say, awareness is the big challenge, because the
Okay.
while someone is doing the similar traditional activities for more than 15, 20 or 25 years,
जी.
and suddenly you say you have to change these method, and we are bringing something new technologies, you have to replace with them. Okay, so they are very much reluctant about that. We
Right.
face a lot of issues in initial stage from the farmers. They are not ready to accept the drone technology, because while they are using 120 to 200 liters of water in 1 acre,
Okay.
and against drone they have to use only 10 liters of water. So
Right.
that might is not fitted into their mind, and they are very reluctant. ये हो ही नहीं सकता, ये पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. ओके, हमारा क्रॉप डैमेज हो जाएगा. ओके,
Okay.
पेस्टिसाइड्स यानी केमिकल्स है, जो भी स्प्रे हो रहा है उसका कॉन्सेंट्रेशन बढ़ जाएगा, स्कॉर्चिंग इफेक्ट आएगा. सो
अच्छा.
बहुत सारे इश्यूज थे. सो इनिशियली वी फाउंड लॉट ऑफ चैलेंजेस. तो फॉर द अवेयरनेस we started the free demonstrations.
Okay.
Myself, I was being there on farm for the 3 hours, 6 hours with the farmers, with my entrepreneur, with my team.
Okay.
To understand the application. Okay, what are the challenges farmers are facing, what are their questions, how can we provide the right method, right solutions to them, to get their feedback and improvise our services
Okay.
offerings.
Okay.
So we do lot of efforts on the awareness, and still we are working on that, because
Okay.
still I think less than 1% farmers are using this service.
You said that you are associated and working with 25,000 plus farmers right now. You have empowered them.
Hmm.
So that's a humongous number. और कैसे पहुंचे यार इस नंबर तक?
So basically, because journey start from 0 to 1, so 0 to 10. So when we started, we are very clear. Okay, so all farmers are not going to be our customers.
True.
Okay, so we chosen the geography.
Okay.
I think the first bottleneck problem, where are the big problem? Okay, so there will be the easy acceptance of the technology or the product or our offerings. Okay,
Right.
so we found the geography where the labor shortage is there. We found the crop pattern. So which are the crops, okay, are having a lot of problems or challenges during the spraying applications or the package of practices. So we selected certain crops like paddy,
Okay.
like potato, cotton. So certain crops we selected and we started with the certain geographies. Okay, so we got succeed there. Okay, we had a repeat demand. Okay, that gives us the boost, and
Okay.
eventually step by step. Okay, so we started working in the other districts, other talukas. We created the micro entrepreneurs. So that's how we increase our geography. And the meanwhile, it requires the ecosystem support. So we got the good support of the ecosystem. So we have to be a go-getter, and we went to the Gujarat government. We went to the IFCO. Okay, we requested them. This is the new technology. Okay, so we are working on that. Okay, so let's support. Let's give your farmers access, the
Okay.
trust.
Okay.
And we got, I think so, Gujarat government IFCO supported us, well, and I think the 25,000 farmers currently we are serving.
Okay.
I think 70% support we got from the Gujarat government IFCO to onboard those farmers.
Excellent. You also mentioned about rural entrepreneurship, and you are creating rural entrepreneurs. So, what is that? Explain me. I would like to know about it.
So initially, when we started these, okay, the idea was very simple. We are owning the drones, okay, and we will hire the pilots, and we will send the teams to work,
Okay.
okay, based on the farmers' demand requirement. But we realized, okay, when we started with the two drones, okay, initially we were calling the farmers, sir, आपको spray service चाहिए, आपको कुछ काम है, कुछ है तो हम team भेजते हैं. So like we were reaching to the farmers. And after 6-7 months, we got the spike. The farmers who had experienced these drone spray services, now they are calling upfront and asking us, sir, वो drone भेज दीजिए. In a day, we are getting the inquiries from the 50 farmers.
Okay.
And it was not possible to cater
Cater
all
them
50
every-
farmers within a limited time frame. Okay, and farmers can't wait because their crop having this pesticide or the disease infestations, they can't wait for more than 2 days.
अच्छा.
So we found कि भाई ये तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. So now what we can do? Okay, so rather than thinking कि भाई हम ही ये सब सर्विस प्रोवाइड करें, let's create the profit sharing model.
Wow.
So who will work behalf of us? So someone who having the gut or who is willing to do something in rural area. So we created the rural entrepreneurs.
Wow.
And we named it Farm Technology Centers.
Okay.
So initially we started 15. In 2022, we created 50 farm technology centers who are the rural or the micro entrepreneurs.
Okay.
And they are catering the drone spray services. They are contacting with the farmers and the providing things. So that's how we started that. We are paying them commission, service charge, or if they are owning everything, we are charging commission. So it's simply we created the Ola Uber model in agriculture.
Okay. So kind of they would be your branches, right? और ये आपके गांव में है. So do they need to make any investment या आप ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड करते हो? एग्रीओन का बोर्ड लगता है वहाँ पे, फ्रेंचाइजी मॉडल है, किस तरह है ये?
Yes, so definitely initially we started ना, so we started with कि चलो भाई ड्रोन भी हमने दे दिए, ये दे दिया, but then we realize ये तो ऑनरशिप नहीं आ रहा है भाई. क्यों? कि खुद का
नहीं
कुछ
है.
इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं है, so उसको वो आग नहीं अंदर से कि भाई वो काम करने का. Then we realized, then we found we should give them the drone ownership, okay, but against the bottleneck because they can't pay upfront
Right.
8 to 10 lakhs rupees. So what we create, we tied up with the PSU banks. We created the finance facility for them.
Okay.
Now we are giving them drones. Okay, we are making tie-up with them banks. Bank is providing the fund support to them, and now they are working. So now we are providing training, DGCA pilot license,
Okay.
type certified drone, The work guarantee, minimum work guarantee, we are giving the work guarantee of 10 lakhs per year
Okay.
to them,
Okay.
and they have to pay just per month 14 to 15,000 rupees installment
Okay.
for their drone loan. And the drone loan is about the AIF, under the AIF schemes.
Okay.
So they have to pay just 6% interest per annum. So it's nothing.
Right.
So that's how we are providing complete hand-holding, training, service, work guarantee, and they have to work. Just they have to work on the ground for 6 to 8 hours a day, and providing the services as per the SOP to the end user.
How difficult was it to get these people on board? Rural entrepreneurs create karna. Are you still looking for people? Yeah. Is it enough right now? How the thing is going on?
So, yeah, of course, when you have to select the right people, okay, because आज right employee मिलना भी difficult है, so right entrepreneur यानी हमारा business partner हुआ, वो मिलना तो is a very tough. So we listed out some criterias, okay. So first is about जो भी बंदा आता है कि भाई तेरा 6 से 8 घंटा खेत में खड़े रहने का तैयारी है,
या नहीं है?
तो वो पहले क्लियर करो. वो
ठीक
नहीं है तो यू कांट बिकम एंटरप्रेन्योर.
ओके.
ओके, डू यू हैव विजन, यानी तुझे 3 साल में क्या कहाँ कहाँ पहुँचना है. ओके, यानी बस जो है चलाना है, घर चलाना है, या फिर कुछ बड़ा बनने का कुछ पैशन है, या कुछ इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करना है, या कुछ क्या. सो
एंटरप्राइजिंग है कि नहीं?
यस. सो एंड बाकी तो फिर जो भी नॉर्मल है कि बैंक्स वगैरह जो भी है उसका सिविल वगैरह हो गया, उसका क्राइटेरिया हो गया. सो ये सब हम तैयारी देखते हैं, एंड देन वी ऑनबोर्ड हिम एज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर. सो इट इज़ नॉट ईजी. ओके, यानी शुरुआत 15 एंटरप्रेन्योर्स क्रिएट करने में हमको 6 महीना लगा था.
ओके.
ओके, बट देन वी गॉट कि भाई दिस इज़ द वे, दिस इज़ द मेथड. ओके, what are the bottlenecks, because वो भी था कि उनकी तरफ से भी कुछ challenges थे, तो how can we solve their challenges. Okay, how can we provide the work guarantee, how can we provide the complete hand holding support to them. So then we improved ourselves as well, and that's how we created the 200 entrepreneurs. And it is not going to be enough, okay, because while I'm talking about Gujarat, so within 2 years it does require more than 2,500 drones.
Okay.
So one drone, one entrepreneur. Okay, so in Gujarat we have a potential within 2 years to create more than 2,500 entrepreneurs.
And what is the cost of the drone?
Drone cost, it varies from 8.5 lakhs to 10.5 lakhs. Okay, with the extra sets of batteries, the other accessories, the license, insurance, everything.
So ये जो अभी आपने 200 entrepreneurs create किए हैं, are they happy? What is the feedback? Are they making money? ऐसी कोई story है आपके पास?
Of course, I think if I talk about the entrepreneur, so one recent example in I think December 2024. Okay, so one guy from Patan district, whose name is Subh Patel.
Okay.
Having the poor family background, so already he having some families health issues. Her mother having the breast cancer. He was struggling to pay the debt of the medical expenses of her mother. And this guy, I found he's energetic. He contacted us, okay, through our team, and they reached out to us, and showing the readiness to work, to become a dronepreneur, to become a farm technology center entrepreneur.
Okay.
So we were happy because he having the willingness and the fire to do something. But he could not able to afford to pay upfront 10 lakhs rupees for the drone. And we engaged a PSU bank.
Okay.
But PSU bank denied after visiting his home and this facilities. They are not confident about if we could pay or not. Then we become a guarantor. So that's fire we saw, and I thought let us do something for him. Okay. We become a guarantor for him, and finally the PSU bank disbursed the loan.
Okay.
and he started work, and within 1.5 months he worked for more than 5 lakhs rupees, so more than 1,000 acreages. He
Wow.
worked within a 1.5 months,
Wow.
and he was super happy. Okay, so he paid the debt of his mother's
Uh-huh.
medical expenses.
Excellent.
uh, he started on the bike. Okay,
Okay.
so he just the prepared one, the trolley, assembled trolley. Okay, just attached with the bike and started working in remote, so nearby 30-40 kilometers area. And that I think the give me more boost. Okay, okay, if he can do, okay, so I think why should we stop? Okay, so we have to go very aggressive, I think. The okay, so that gives us the more boost. And now this person is going to buy a four-wheeler to carry the
Nice.
drone.
Nice.
So that gives us the motivation, and the real impact what we are creating. It's not about the end user, but it's about the rural entrepreneur
Yes. Yes.
who are working with us, who having the trust on us, and he is percolating services to the farmers.
And this also shows what our rural India is capable of. मतलब we always underestimate youngsters in rural incapabilities and parents को भी उतना confidence नहीं होता अपने बच्चों पर. But that's an amazing story that you have shared. It's really inspiring.
Yeah, of course. And the similar way, because the when we talk about the farmers and users, so the similar incidents happen when the crop like castor. Okay, so in castor, especially in the Jan Feb month, okay, there is a heavy attack of hairy caterpillar.
Okay.
And one of our entrepreneurs in Banaskantha district, so he was providing drone spray services for us, and we got a call from the very I can say the last district or the taluka of Gujarat. So now, wow, after Pakistan border Pakistan border starts, we got a call from one farmer who having the problem of these heavy caterpillar attack in their castor crop. We sent the entrepreneur, okay, and we sprayed the chemicals and some nutrients through the drone. After 3 days, this farmer called our customer support, okay, asked, I want to talk with your owner or boss, something. Okay, I spoke with farmers. He literally cried and said us
Oh.
कि सर आपका ड्रोन नहीं होता तो मेरी फसल 4 दिन में ख़त्म हो जाती,
Uh-huh.
बिकॉज इतना हैवी अटैक था. एंड कैस्टर में ये हैरी कैटरपिलर विद इन 3-4 days, यानी कितना भी खेत हो बड़ा,
Okay.
ओके, वो पूरा वैनिश कर देती है.
Is it?
So it gives us, I think, I think with the business we are doing something good.
Good. Noble.
Okay, so we should not stop ourselves. Okay, let's create more entrepreneurs, let them serve more farmers, and ultimately solve the purpose
Nice.
for what we started Agriown.
Super. So, Mihir, कैसे अगर someone wants to become a rural entrepreneur, आपका सेंटर है, टेक सेंटर, सपोर्ट सेंटर, अगर उनको लेना है कुछ, तो how would they reach out to you?
So simply, we are available. So we have our customer support number.
Okay.
Okay, we have a physical office. We have other fellow entrepreneurs. Okay, so anyone can contact us. Okay, just we set up a one visit or the meeting. Okay, understand if they are going to fit in our criteria. They have the willingness, and definitely we are open
Okay.
to create more and more entrepreneurs.
We'll surely share your contact details into the video, and people can reach out to you. Amazing journey you have. So, Mihir, tell me how when you got incubated in EDII, and how EDII has helped, or the CrAdLE has helped to shape up this idea. What difference do you see in yourself and your business before CrAdLE and after CrAdLE?
So when we started, okay, so any business is idea, okay, in initial stage, and we agreed that no one is perfect from very first day. We have to improvise, we have to pivot, okay, and I think the plus point we got the support from the CrADLE is the mentorship,
Okay.
because they have created a lot of entrepreneurs in the past and they are creating. They have mentored a lot of startups before us. Okay, so they had a clarity. Okay, like do and don'ts.
Okay.
Okay, so rather than we are doing something, okay, which is not right for us, okay, the initial stage mentorship, okay, and especially the dons, okay, that helps us a lot.
Right.
Okay, to clear our vision mission. Okay, so we don't have to be a trading company, or we don't have to, so let's focus on the service sector, let's focus on the technology. Okay, without technology I think we can't solve the right problem. So we got the very much clarity
Okay.
from this mentorship.
Okay.
And then the funding support through the central government scheme, the networking, so we could able to connect with the GNFC, we could able to
Okay.
connect with the rural, some successful entrepreneurs, NGOs,
So EDI is well
foundations.
connected with the government organizations.
Of
So वो
course,
पूरा
yeah.
support आपको मिल जाता है.
Yes. So that's the big I think the plus point to become a incubator with such a reputed organization.
Makes a difference.
So it gives us a, when we are talking about in a market, okay, we are incubated under the CrADLE or EDI, so that gives also
That also adds to credibility.
advantage of the credibility.
People are able to trust you quickly.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have a good recognition.
Excellent. Tell me about the grant that you are able to get, and कितना grant है और कितना difficult है, easy है, वो बताइए.
So process ऐसा भी easy नहीं है कि anyone can become an incubator, any incubator or the okay. So we have an interview process from the CrADLE selection team, okay, the panel team, and then they onboarded us. We have a agreement with them, okay, and then they started the mentorship programs, and the finally based on our work, based on our future plan, and based on the what real business model or the impact we are doing, okay, they are allowing the whatever the central government fund support, they are allowing to give us, okay, to get us the access of these. And they have allowed for 30 lakhs under these the Startup India Seed Fund scheme.
Okay.
And yeah, sorry, in soon time we will get this support.
अभी कितने founders हैं company में?
So we are 3 founders. So myself and Reena Ben. So she having the experience more than 20 years.
Okay.
In supply chain operations and the service segment, and she herself drone pilot.
Okay.
She can fly up to 150 kg drone.
Oh.
And she got the recognitions from the CM as well, the agriculture minister, for more than I think 2-3 times.
Nice.
So we both are founder and co-founder in Agriown.
Okay. So what is your future plan with Agriown? कहाँ लेके जाना है? अभी तो आप गुजरात based है. Any plans to go outside Gujarat also, pan India?
Of course. So from very first day, okay, so it's the big vision, because we can't create the impact within a limited geography.
Right.
Okay, so we have to expand and we have to explore. So in next 5 years, we are seeing for the 500 CR top line startup with more than 5,000 farm technology center, those rural entrepreneurs. As well, now we started working with the women entrepreneurs as well. And currently 6 to 8 women entrepreneurs are working in Gujarat with us, and we are targeting 1,000 women entrepreneurs. So we call it Drone Didi in next 5 years, and we want to expand in the, I think the most agriculture challenging states where we have a would have the bigger opportunity to solve the farmers' problems. So central, north, and south part of India, we want to focus.
Okay. What advice would you like to give to someone who wants to get into agritech industry, agritech space? कुछ advice देना चाहोगे आप because you have such a vast experience into it.
So of course, actually, my story is about when I started in agritech. Okay, the other family members were saying that, अरे भाई यार ये क्या तू ब्लू कलर काम में जा रहा है बिकॉज एग्रीकल्चर दिस द वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेट ओके द स्टोरी दैट द एवरी वन व्हेन यू टॉक अबाउट सम अर्बन पीपल और सम अदर इंडस्ट्री पीपल दे सीम्स एग्रीकल्चर भाई वो यानी हल लेना है ओके खेत में जोतना है तो एक 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 पिक्चर वही क्रिएट होता है एक पुअर फार्मर का पिक्चर ही एग्रीकल्चर का जब नाम
स्टीरियोटाइप क्रिएट हो जाता है.
Yes. So that was the big, I think, the bottleneck, and that is the big bottleneck I can say. The people are saying agriculture है तो blue collar है, but it's not blue collar. Okay, so when I started, we creating the entrepreneurs. Okay, we can say this proudly the green collar job because you are working for the agriculture. Okay, you are working for the ecosystem. I think that the base of the economy. Okay, so it's the basic, it's the very foundation, the base of the country, and the my suggestion is for the any new entrepreneurs who want to launch the agritech or who wants to enter into the agritech space. Definitely, I think that this is going to be very niche space. Okay, and we have a huge opportunities because the एग्रीकल्चर कभी भी ख़त्म होने वाला नहीं है. ओके, सो अप्स एंड डाउन्स हर एक इंडस्ट्री में हर एक बिजनेस में आते हैं, बट एग्रीकल्चर इज़ द बिजनेस वेयर you can find out the more opportunities, you can dig deeper, okay, and you can solve the problem. So it's a very sustainable thing, and anyone, I think one should be ready to work in the agritech space.
सुपर. मुझे लग रहा है कि एक ओल्ड इमेज है मदर इंडिया का, वो हल लेके और दो बच्चों के साथ. एक अभी का जो इमेज है, एक ड्रोन दीदी का जो ड्रोन लेके बैठी हुई है और एंड देन शी इज बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ एग्रीटेक इंडस्ट्री यूजिंग ड्रोन्स इनटू फार्मिंग एंड एग्रीकल्चर. अमेजिंग. आई थिंक great transformation you guys are bringing into this space. The way I see changing the whole agri space is remarkable. Last message that you would like to give to our entrepreneurs, to our startups, जो कन्वेंशनल जॉब को छोड़ के एक अपना स्टार्टअप करना चाहते हैं, उनके लिए कोई एक लास्ट मैसेज देना चाहें आप?
So yeah, of course. So the new thing or the something, okay, the new pivot is always scary. Okay, but I would suggest, okay, don't scared about any new things or the any the pivoting things. Okay, so do dare do something and learn fast, fail fast, and I can say improve yourself. So that will give you, and the keep patience. Okay, यानी टिके रहो तो आगे बढ़ोगे. So initially you will get lot of challenges, I think uncertainties, but the finally if you steadily stand by there, okay, you will get success. You will see the result.
सो मिहिर, मुझे ये बताइए कि ये एग्रीऑन स्टार्ट करने का आइडिया कहाँ से आया? व्हाट वाज द रूट, व्हाट इंस्पायर्ड यू कि चलो इस लाइन में और इस फील्ड में कुछ करते हैं?
So as so my father were into these the agri commodity business.
Okay.
I seen the grains policies are coming. Okay, they are weighing up and they are paying the farmers, but didn't have the opportunity to get the other side.
Okay.
How these the crops and the policies are being cultivated.
Achha.
Okay, what are the struggles the farmers
go
are
through.
facing. Okay, so I started my career into the agriculture. So that is the way I started rerouting through my routes.
Okay.
And they entered into the agritech space. Okay, during my journey when I was working as an entrepreneur, I found a lot of challenges farmers are facing during their package of practices, especially from seed sowing to harvest.
Okay.
And the spraying is very recurring activities. In 2017-18, in Maharashtra, Yavatmal districts, I seen an incidents where more than 27 farmers
Okay.
lost their lives due to
Mm-hmm.
these pesticide inhalations
Okay.
during this manual spraying application.
Okay.
And it shook me, I think I can say heavily. And I started thinking about how can we solve this problem, because how could someone can die when they are protecting their crops. Okay, so that was the very tragic incidents, and the government did a lot of pesticides companies ban, product ban, but it is
It
not going
doesn't
to
solve.
solve, because ultimately, until you solve this application method. Okay, so I thought about the safety kit, I thought about the other applications, and but finally I think I came around, how can we introduce some tool remotely farmers can spray, or if we can remove these farmers or their laborers, and we can deploy some professionals
Okay.
for these services. So
Hmm.
similarly, like Ola and Uber. Okay, so you don't have to own the taxi, but just you have to get the taxi if you don't know to drive.
Yes.
Okay, so to eliminate farmers from these intervention and getting into the hazardous activities, we started agriculture drone
Okay.
spraying services. And this is not about, farmers are not going to buy the drones.
Hmm.
So this is purely the pay per use model we started. So Gujarat is the hometown.
Right.
So I start the pilot trial from Gujarat itself, one district, North Gujarat, and that's how we started Agriown.
This is how you get into it, and that was the incident which hit you hard and give you inspiration कि ऐसा कुछ निकले जहाँ पे फार्मर्स की जो लाइफ है इतनी vulnerable है. And I'm amazed that you have come out with this solution which is really empowering. Thank you, Mihir. Thanks for being part of this podcast. And I'm really grateful कि आपसे बात करने का मौका मिला और काफ़ी कुछ जानने मिला कि इतना ज़्यादा पेनिट्रेशन टेक का हो गया है एग्रीकल्चर चीज़ों में भी. एंड वुड लाइक रियली स्प्रेड द अवेयरनेस दैट यू हैव गिवन टू मी एज वेल. एंड आई एम श्योर कि हमारे ऑडियंस को भी काफ़ी कुछ जानने मिला होगा. एंड जिनको अपनी लाइफ एग्रीटेक में बनानी है कैन रीच आउट टू मिहिर शाह एंड वी विल ऑफ कोर्स शेयर द डिटेल्स अबाउट हिज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. एंड थैंक यू वंस अगेन.
Thank you, Vishal. I think that this is the great opportunity for me as well, and the would love to explore. Okay, so anyone wants to the connect me or the venture into the agritech space, definitely I would have the helping hand for them.